Hello everybody, Iain Robson here, welcome back to another episode of American Truck Simulator. Today we're hauling a little bit of office supplies from Winmuka to Reno, Nevada. I hope that's how you say that. Anyways, this is an external contract, as you can probably notice already. And let's get started. So, the rescale for American Truck Simulator is out, so everyone has access to it, whether they are part of the public beta or not now, because it does not matter anymore, because everybody has access to it. So it's fully released now, so we should start seeing some, let's put the wipers on, that would probably help. No, wipers, there we go. So we should start seeing some more mods associated with that, so it's going to be good. Oops, other way, Ian. Actually, you know, it might be easier if we do it this way. Do it like this. So we should start seeing some mods soon from some map-related mods, I mean, from people, which would be pretty good actually. So I'm pretty excited to see what comes out of that. There we go. That'll probably make my life a bit easier now. So should be pretty cool. So we'll see what happens with that. I don't know for certain what's going to come out, but I am curious to see what exactly is going to come out of all of this. But it also means that SCS can focus on other things now, which is going to be pretty good actually. Is that enough? Yes, it is. Perfect. Surprised, that was actually pretty good. Better than I expected, to be honest with you. Parking brake on, couple the trailer. Alright, parking brake off. Let's do a quick little brake check here. Yep, looks good. And let's hit the road. As you can see, it's a rainy day today. Oh my goodness, am I going to be able to make that turn? Can I go all the way around? I can't remember if I can. Let's find out here. Sometimes these turns are just, they still seem narrower than they should be. Not always, but sometimes. Alright, let's see. Do I have enough clearance over there? Oh, I got lots. So this is going to be the hard part, getting out of the lot here. Got to make sure you have enough clearance everywhere while still not crashing into anything. Oh, it looks like we could have driven around. Are we going to make that turn? Looks like we're clear. That's better than I expected. All right, turn those flashers off. There we go. Looks like we're clear. And turn your steering wheel in. There you go. Alright, that looks like we're good. Perfect. Let's hit the road. I have music on this time. This is a YouTube rock music, they call it. It's not too loud. It doesn't seem too loud in my my ears at least, but it might be loud in yours. Let me know. I was checking something to see if it would work the same way as it does in Farm Sim, and it seems like it does. You can just I used to have it set up so it was a just all the files were in my music folder for ATS, but you don't need to do that. All you need to do is just put a shortcut. So same thing you do with Farm Sim. I was just kind of curious to see whether it would work both ways or not. So yeah, so now the rescale is out completely. We should start seeing a ton of new and interesting things coming from SCS now. Well, at least hints of things. So hopefully we'll see another state soon. Although this project just finished, so knowing SCS, they probably will tinker with this a little bit more just to see if there's any potential bugs they may have missed in the actual beta itself. So it's possible, but they're usually pretty thorough with their testing in comparison to some other companies, so I imagine there won't be many bugs, if any. Alright, we're in left again. It's funny, lately I've just been going to the place where I dropped off at, and that's where I've been picking up at. Picking up new cargo, just because it just makes my life easier than having to drive all over the place. Alright. Well, that's a short little merge lane, jeez. Alright, up to 105, and let's go from there. Gotta keep my RPMs lower. I gotta remember to do that. Like, for some reason I have this idea that I need to keep the RPMs high all the time, which isn't necessarily the case. Apparently with this Detroit diesel, the RPMs generally are higher, so... No, is it getting sunny outside? Apparently it is. Okay, cool. Alright, let's set our cruise control to 105. Put on our Jake brake, or toggle the Jake brake, so if we do go downhill, it will enable us to stay and maintain our speed without getting a ticket. Assuming this car speeds up, there we go. Let's get around this truck. Oh, that's cool, I didn't even notice that before. You can see like the little rooster tails there from the cars going through the little area that had rain on it. That's really neat, actually. Never noticed that before. So yeah, all the only mods that probably won't work right now are going to be your map mods. Everything else probably will work perfectly fine, honestly. So most of the other stuff is just going to be like anything that has like map related stuff is not going to work, probably just because the rescale is a rescale, of course. So alright, making it way past that Kenworth there. So one of the really nice things about the rescale that I mentioned before is the fact that you get to enjoy the scenery so much more now. It's funny, through driving on the in ETS in the France DLC, you start to really notice the scenery because it's all green. It's like really picturesque there. Like this is picturesque as well, but in a different way. So it's interesting to compare the two, is what I'm trying to say. So on the one hand, you have like some nice rocky terrain. You have like your geological formations, I guess would be the word you would describe it as. And then in ETS you have lots of the greenery, so it's different types of scenery to look at. But it's both really nice, both really cool in its own way. But because the rescale, because you do have that rescale, it allows you to enjoy it a little bit more, which is part of the game, right? So like, it's not always about getting as much money as possible. It's also about enjoying the drive, which is part of the reason why it's nice to have the rescale, because you definitely enjoy the drive a lot more because you have that much more time to drive. What I'm kind of curious about is why SCS didn't set the same scale to begin with. Like, why did they go for a different scale? Maybe just because it was just too much, which could have been the case. Like, it may have just been like a situation where it felt like it was just too long to do, or just not too long, but like just so much land to cover, using a different scale, the bigger scale, I guess, or smaller scale, whatever the way you think about it. Maybe that's the reason why. I don't know. It's hard to say. But needless to say, they have changed it now, and you can enjoy it that much more, which is really slick. So I'll be curious to see what happens with the coast to coast map now, because that's the one that came out a while back, and it was one of the really nice ones because it allowed you to go all over the United States basically. And with the rescale, it's going to be even nicer, so you'll be able to enjoy that scenery quite a bit more if you're in like Washington, or if you're in New York, wherever it happens to be. It's going to be pretty cool, actually. I just know it's going to be a lot of work for the modder. What may happen is the person who modded it, they may set it up so there's an initial release with the rescale, but without a lot of detail, and then after that there may be some more detail added, which is, I'm assuming, what's going to happen. Because the modder is going to function a little bit differently than SCS does, of course. Alright, nice. So of course, if you're wondering what truck this is the Peterbilt 379? 389, is it 39? Okay, just double checking. Wasn't sure if it was a 38 or 39. I don't know why I thought. Wasn't sure, but so 379 or 389, sorry. And this is the Vipers edition. I don't know. It's got just a couple little things that I really like. That add a little bit of extra over the in-game Peterbilt. They're both fantastic builds. So either or. Like, technically what I should do is I should change this one to the in-game one, and then just use that one. So if I want to go onto the multiplayer server, it doesn't make a difference because it's the same truck, basically. But then you miss out on some of, like, you know, the little dashboard stuff, like having these shifters right there in that particular way, so stuff like that. But can't have everything, so either one or the other. But yeah, that's the way it goes. Interesting. I thought I was going to have some more problems with some of the mods with the full release of the update, but so far I haven't had any problems at all. All the updates have been perfectly fine, like with the traffic, for example, or with the realistic traffic that I have, and also like the graphics with the cars have changed a little bit, so haven't had any problems at all with that, so it's pretty slick. Let's get a quick screenshot here as we're driving in this area. There we go. Let's go to a quick screenshot here. Let's see if we can't get a good perspective. It's gonna be too much. We'll go for this. There we go. Nice. Let's continue our drive now. Otherwise, I'll just continue taking screenshots the whole way. It's the same thing ETS. So many times you're just like, oh, let's take a screenshot there, let's take a screenshot there. But, of course, you can't always do that because you'll never get anywhere. But I've been trying to do external contracts lately because there are some, I should say, some achievements based on doing external contracts in both ETS and ATS. I may have finished them already, I don't know for certain. I should really go and check. But there's a couple where it's like, you know, cross-continental or something like that, where you get achievements based on, you know, doing external contracts in ETS and ATS. So I just been doing that just because there are some achievements I haven't gotten associated with an external contract, so doesn't make any difference one way or another to me, so I don't mind doing it. 1 second, coffee break. Last little bit of coffee for the day there. So yeah, I don't know. I'm so far I'm really liking the rescale. Like I said before, now it's out of public beta. We should start seeing some more modders stepping up and releasing some stuff for the rescale, which is going to be slick. So, of course, we're limited to just the 3 states again for the time being. But once the rescale has been out for a while, then we'll start seeing some more. We'll start seeing some more stuff. Whoa, buddy! Jeez, did you see that guy? Went right into me. Luckily we didn't actually hit him in the end, but jeez. I don't know why they keep trying to do that. Like, it's probably because I'm like over here a little bit more, and not like actually like fully close to the median there, or the line I should say. But seriously, like, dude. That guy right there. Alright. Apparently we got a little bit of traffic up here. Let's turn that Jake brake off. We don't need it toggled now. Whoa! These people. Can't believe that. They're just like ducking in front of the truck. If I was going any faster, I would most definitely clip one of those guys. Ah, I hate it when they do that. But it's like that in real life, right? So, alright, looks like... I forget which button I set it to. Was it this one? This one? This one? This one? I'm trying to think. There was a button I had it set to, and I can't remember what it is now. For the little map down there. Maybe it was one of these. No. Oh well, we'll figure it out. Alright, here's our turn up here, it looks like. We're going pretty slow now, so... Drop it down on 5. Alright, taking a left turn up here. Let's get on the outside, just so we don't clip the sign like we usually would. Looks like a nice little Jeep there. It's funny, there's a whole Jeep culture. Oh, there's an El Camino. Nice. Alright. Is it clear? Train hard. Eat fresh. Subway. Okay, whatever you say. Let this truck go first. How's their air pressure? Look like we're good. It's funny, I forgot who was talking to. I think it was Balios. He was saying he used to drive truck, and he was saying that the way the air pressure goes down in this game is unrealistic. Because in real life, it doesn't go down nearly as fast as it does in this game. There we go. And we're turning left up here. Okay. Or right, sorry. Speed limit 30. That's 30 mph, not kph. Oh, we're good to go now. Whoa, what the heck? Where was that damage from? Did somebody just like clip me from behind? Like seriously? Like I was right in the lane and like didn't hit anything. Apparently the car hit me from behind. What's up with that? Well, luckily we didn't get any damage on the truck. Or on the trailer I should say, but seriously. Some people, eh? Jeez. Alright, looks like we're coming up to our destination here on the right hand side. Let's slow it down. Oh, that's fine. Is it right here? Yeah. It's right here. Apparently Tesla needs office supplies. Let's put the flashers on here, make sure people know we're maneuvering. This is an awkward spot. Oh, we're gonna be able to do this. We might go in your grass a little bit there, buddy. Yeah. Just a bit. Alright, so if we stay close to the left here, we should be okay. It's a long trailer, though. Alright. Let's see if we can't get this. I have no idea what this music is. It sounds like something from Austin Powers. In all honesty, if you know what Austin Powers is. Some of you may not. Keep going that way a little bit. Looks like we're okay. It's funny, the only time I don't like the steering, the camera moving with the steering, is when you're backing up. Otherwise it's fine. I think we're okay there. That was supposed to be closer. Obviously it's not. Okay, apparently that's not even close. My intention was to get the trailer closer, not further away, but apparently that wasn't quite the end result. I guess we could do it this way too. Drive straight back. I think we're okay here. As long as we don't hit that guy there. Alright. We're good on that side, we're good on that side. Let's bring her forward now that this should be right where it's supposed to be now. It's funny, I've actually watched a few truck drivers do this, and it is as difficult sometimes as it seems in this game. Just because of the way you have to maneuver things sometimes. And apparently that's too much to the other side now. Go figure. Oops, wrong way in here. Maybe that'll be okay. Let's find out. No, apparently it's still too much. Because watch. We're not driving on his grass at all, honestly. Alright, well maybe we have to go this way a bit more. Apparently I was a little too close to the edge there. This time? There we go. Jeez. Parking brake on. There we go. Usually, what would happen a lot of times, if a truck is delivering, if they're delivering cars, they just stay on the road. Because maneuvering in a parking lot is a lot more difficult. So, there we go. Sweet. 25 minutes taken. 297 kilometers. Excellent. Apparently we are an instructor now. Didn't expect that. We got all of our hazardous cargo. Just-in-time delivery. Might as well just put it there because we have nowhere else to put it now. Guess we could go fragile. Perfect. Alright, folks. That'll be it for me for today. Hope you enjoyed that episode of American Truck Simulator. I know I always do. It's a great game. It's one of my favorites. ETS is equally good, but it has a different feeling to it, that's for sure. So, anyways, again, my name's Iain Robson. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button for some more American Truck Simulator. Catch you guys later.